Hey guys, what is up? It is To Mamba, and today this is How To Mamba episode 4, the series where I give you all kinds of different tips and tricks to help you improve without trying to sound like a self-centered person-man thing from a jig. Yeah, let's do that one. And today I'm basically going to be talking about accuracy. As you can see, that was a long-range kill with almost pretty much just no space in between shots, with a CM901, the most one of the most heavily the AR. I'm failing at my words, aren't I? That's okay though, hopefully. But it is the AR with the most recoil in the entire game, so it is painfully inaccurate. But there's a reason why I'm able to get kills without burst firing at such long ranges, especially without kick. And that's just because of basically the accuracy. I mean, the gun's recoil in the first place is not as bad as it looks. You can do recoil patterns by spraying it at a wall, and it looks terrible, like really, really bad. But in reality, it's not so bad at all. It's more aesthetic recoil than actual, like, you know what I'm saying. Words. I can't English right now. But this is basically all accuracy. And again, the reason is because it's more aesthetic recoil than whatever the word is. I can't find it right now. But how to improve your accuracy? Well, it is actually quite simple, but it takes a long time to do. This is something you're going to have to put a lot of time into, and it'll take, yeah, again, it's going to take a while. Now, it also depends on, you know, what you're used to. Like, for example, Black Ops 2 and MW3 are both going to feel quite different. And one of the big factors of this is I lost the word already. Sensitivity, thank you. I'm losing words like ridiculous amounts. This is really, really bad. Let's go with it. So, basically, all you have to do is fool around with your sensitivity, see what you're most comfortable with. I play on a quite high sensitivity for most people, which is an 8. So, I mean, and it feels nice for me. Sometimes it's 7 when I haven't been playing for a long time, and then I'll eventually step it back up to an 8, and, you know, be able to flick around pretty easy, and it feels nice for me. So play around with the sensitivity, see which one works best for you, see what you're most accurate with, and just don't go out of your comfort zone too much on it. I mean, you can, but it'll take some time to get used to. Next off is basically to improve it, like if you've been not playing for a while and you need to improve it like real quick, or if you want to do this over a long period of time, like if hopefully you don't like rage or anything, because this is not an easy thing to do. Basically, run around with something that has a low fire rate, for example, a pump action shotgun, or I'm not gonna like say you use like a bolt action sniper. That's a little ridiculous for improving accuracy. You're more going to want to use a DMR, aka designated marksman rifle, such as the MK14 RSASS or SVD Dragunov. Those three are all DMRs. They're solid, have good damage, but the MK14 has the lowest fire rate, longest reload. No. Yeah, I think it has a long. Yeah. But it has the lowest recoil out of all of them. The other two, you're gonna basically have to be changing your posture, your stance all the time, because the lower you're standing, the less recoil you have. This is true with both sniper rifles and light machine guns. So if you're running those a lot, change around your stance and you'll have less recoil, which also increases accuracy. Play around with that, and I mean that's something you do in your free time more. And it's complicated. We'll go over that sometime else. And the other way is basically take an SMG, for example, MP5. That one will be a little tricky. I'll go over what that's good for later. Your best bet is going to be like a UMP or a P90, because they're good at close range. So you're going to be running close range tactics and things. So you're going to be up and you know, in their face, so you don't really have to rely on accuracy too much. And basically have an MP9 secondary, so you can slowly, like, ease out further and further into the gunfights, and then you'll eventually be able to get, like, cross maps no problem with like, freaking SMGs. It's amazing. So, looks like the gameplay is coming to an end here soon. I have to give a shout out to my teammates, who are awesome, and I will see you guys in the next one.